Thank you, Tim. I'm Tom Barasa, lead consultant from the Kenya Faith Tree Growing Initiative. I'll be sharing a few perspectives on faith tree growing in East Africa. Now, first of all, we need to appreciate that there are different motivations for tree growing, and these include spiritual, social, economic, as well as ecological reasons. Now, in terms of spiritual reasons, we know that faith groups will establish or grow shrines for retreats, prayers, meditation, or even just having quiet time under the trees. Socially, we grow trees for provision of shade and for gatherings of social nature or otherwise under the trees, and also for beautification purposes. Economically, there are various reasons why we grow trees. That includes provision of wood and non-wood products for food, for medicine, as well as provision of income through sale of the products, especially at the household level. Now, there are also ecological reasons, like we've said before, for growing trees. And usually trees are grown for soil conservation, enrichment, protection of wildlife, conservation of water, temperature regulation, as well as absorption and storage of carbon, which then goes a long way in addressing the climate change issues that we're talking about today. I will then give some very specific examples from the East African region, just to show the potential that the faith groups have to grow trees at scale. In Tanzania, for instance, the Lutheran Church has been growing trees over a number of years, and so far they've done 3 million native tree species around the Mount Kilimanjaro region, and they've been actively raising awareness to more than 1.5 million people on issues of environmental conservation, with the tree growing as the main theme. Now, the Kenya Catholic Conference of Bishops had an agreement with the government through a memorandum of understanding in 2021 to grow 50 million trees on their own land and in state forests in order to contribute to the government's agenda of attaining 10% tree cover by 2022. And this is a process that is still ongoing to the end of this year. And in Rwanda, the Episcopal Church, in partnership with Grassroots Rwanda, which is an NGO, has grown more than 10,000 avocado and 8,000 passion fruit plants in 2 parishes since 2018, mainly for addressing food security at the household level. Now, in the neighboring country of South Sudan, the Catholic Church has also been growing coffee and timber trees, and with the purpose of providing timber for sale to generate income to alleviate poverty at the household level. And they have also been growing a variety of fruits such as mangoes and oranges and macadamia for food security at the household level. Now in Uganda, the Muslims and Christians have been partnering, working together harmoniously to tackle deforestation, especially in the northwestern part of Uganda. And this has presented a very unique interfaith kind of partnership, which is encouraged across the board, where different faith communities can work together for the benefit of the environment. Now, I would like to present a very unique scenario where faith-based organizations are working together with state agencies, non-government organizations, private sector, and other partners in Kenya. And this has provided a wide range of opportunities to support faith tree growing. In 3 years, a faith-based organization through this partnership grew 10 million trees on more than 7,000 hectares of land. Now, what opportunities does partnership between faith-based organizations and state agencies bring on board? There are 3 main areas, and these include accessing state forests for tree growing by faith-based organizations, a donation of quality seedlings by the state agencies to the FBOs for growing, as well as receiving technical support from the forestry staff who guide faith-based organizations on good practices in tree growing. Now, partnerships with non-government organizations also brings 4 advantages on board, including receipt of technical support from the NGOs to the FBOs, enhanced resource base for the FBOs, and then building the advocacy arm, making it strong for the FBOs in terms of speaking for creation stewardship, and then donation of tree seedlings for growing. As you know, this is one of the challenges that many faith groups face, sourcing for their tree seedlings. Now, partnerships between faith-based organizations and private sector has 3 main advantages, including enhanced sensitization and public awareness campaigns. They also donate seedlings for growing to faith-based organizations, as well as helping expand the resource base, because some of the private sector players, through their social corporate responsibility, are able to give some financial support towards tree growing for the faith-based organizations. Thank you very much, and looking forward to greater collaboration.